Welcome to episode 70 of Chumps the Champions. Today it is a big episode because we're taking on two teams at the top of the table, just below us, Colchester and Portsmouth. So huge games for the club. We're currently 5 points clear of both of them, but that could all change after today's episode. And I might try and squeeze in the Braintree game as well. We've got Braintree in the second round of the FA Cup, our rivals, our arch rivals. And we haven't played them for a while now because obviously we're much further up the tables, up the divisions, than they are. So since the last video where we drew against Barnsley and lost against Leyton Orient in the Johnson's Paint Trophy, we have unfortunately lost our long-standing league unbeaten run because we lost against Port Vale. But before that, we beat Oldham 1-0 thanks to a goal from George Cooper. We then drew 0-0 against Blackpool. We beat Yeovil 4-1, really good game that. Bacon with 2 goals, Roberts, my young right winger, and Paul Faulkner with a goal before losing 2-1 against Port Vale. But I have to show you this goal from Andrew Hunt. It was probably the best goal I've seen one of my players score. The guy on loan from Ipswich playing in defensive midfield or central midfield, he sort of varies depending on who I'm playing, but generally in defensive midfield. It was a beauty, so let's watch it. We're watching it in 2D, but look at this. Back to Andrew Hunt. Boom! Oh, what a strike. Right into the top left-hand corner. I enjoyed that one, I must say. But unfortunately, we did lose the game. But we then beat Millwall 3-1, thanks to another goal from Andrew Hunt, Faulkner and Koulibaly with a penalty. And then Port Vale, Hartlepool, in the FA Cup first round, we thrashed them 4-1. Koulibaly with a penalty, another penalty. Faulkner with another goal. Lewis Allen getting a goal, and Langiano, the guy on loan from Everton, with a goal as well, wrapping it up nicely. Last game, we drew against Leyton Orient. Tough team in this division. They're not having the best of seasons, though. They are favourites to win the league, but they're not doing that amazing. Fabian Delph cancelling out George Cooper's goal, but Bacon also got another goal. He's been really prolific, I must say, this season, despite his average rating actually being below 7. It's above 6.9 now, so that's good. But 9 goals in 11 starts and 6 sub-appearances. He's way ahead of my next few top goal scorers, Andrew Hunt, Faulkner and Cooper, all with 4 goals. Average rating wise, though, Bob Harris out in the lead from left back, putting in some strong performances and also getting lots of key passes. Not as many as Mugwilton did because he's not as good at long throws, but he does seem to get a lot of key passes, as does Ian Reese. That's why his average rating is pretty high. Assists wise, Mitchell has 7 from central midfield. He's played up front a couple of times. George Cooper with 7 as well. George Cooper has 4 goals, 7 assists, but his average rating is still below 7, which is quite funny, really. Some of the players that have at the top of the goal scoring and assist charts just aren't getting amazing average ratings. It's odd. Anyway, we're top of the table, 5 points clear, like I said. So maybe 3 games today. Hopefully we'll play. Yeah, we might as well play all 3 games. We'll have an extra special long episode today. So we're taking on Essex rivals Colchester United, who we've never beaten on this save. We've drawn a few, and I think we've drawn 3 and lost 1. So we've never beaten Colchester United. So I really want to, obviously, beat my neighbours at some point, and preferably today. So the team I've gone with: Lovelock, Alcock, Langiano, Hickford, Harris, Hunt, Mitchell, Reese, Faulkner, Stewart and Riley. Probably my strongest lineup, if I'm going to be honest. Nick Riley up front is a really good player, but he's never quite done it for me. So I'm going to give him a chance here. I've got Anthony Bacon on the bench. He's always in the right place at the right time to nip a goal, so I can get him on the pitch if need be. George Cooper's been really good coming off the bench lately as well, so I've got him to come on, and he usually bangs a goal in or gets an assist when he comes off the bench, so it's useful to have him coming off. But when he starts, he doesn't play so well. It's strange. Some of my substitutes really are very good at being an impact addition to the team, which is very useful to have those sort of players that can come off the bench and score. Lewis Allen's been a bit injury prone this season, which is why he's only made 2 starts and 6 sub appearances. Has got 2 goals, and he is a good player. He's got great, apart from composure, he's a great striker to have. So he's a good player to bring off the bench as well. But I'm going with Riley up front, and we'll see what he can do today. Hopefully can get a goal. He's got 3 this season. I think he got 2 in the same game though, and he had a very good game in that game. Had a very good game in the playoffs, didn't he? The first leg of the Leyton Orient semi-final last season. Oh, the memories are so hard to get rid of, losing on penalties to Chesterfield. But this season we are flying. We're top of the table. We're going really strongly. And it looks like we've got a good chance of getting promoted. But it could all change today if we get bad results against Colchester and Portsmouth. And here go Colchester. And it's a great one-on-one save by Lovelock, who has been a bit iffy this season. Some games he's been absolutely incredible. Other games he's made a mistake that has led to a goal. Not as many clean sheets this season. We've been scoring plenty of goals though, which is great to see. Alcock, come on, let's try and get something from here. Over the top. Mitchell's running forwards, but he was never going to catch that. Mitchell's been good in midfield, solid. Created quite a few opportunities with his runs down the middle. He's got 16 on dribbling. They've got Junior Hoylett. Right, I'm going to make a change because I'm going to pump it, which has worked quite well recently, and we're going to go a bit more high tempo. We really can't afford to lose this. We don't want Colchester and Portsmouth to catch us up. A draw, I would take a draw. I really would. But Colchester are annoying. Why can't I beat them? What a save by Lovelock the first time around, but the defence just weren't helping him out there to clear the scraps, unfortunately. And Riley's not doing anything up front. He's quite tired as well. I think he's going to have to come off at half time. We've done absolutely nothing. I'm going to have to bring Bacon on. And we'll stick with that. I've obviously changed the tactic already. Nothing's happening. It's quite frustrating, to be honest. This could be our second defeat of the season. If it stays like this, we're only 2 points ahead of Colchester, and we'll have to get a result at Portsmouth because Colchester really are the informed team at the moment. Faulkner gets it good. Reese. Oh, Riley capitalises. And Bacon, sorry. Bacon was on. He scored another goal coming off the bench. 10th goal of the season for him. Brilliant finish. I mean, my assistant doesn't think he's as good as Riley and Lewis Allen on paper, but he's getting goals and he looks a good player if we have a quick look at him. 16 finishing. If we just have him as a poacher, I'm playing him as a deep line forward and he's scoring goals. But yeah, finishing 16, first touch 11, anticipation, composure's good, concentration not so great, off the ball great, acceleration and agility is really great as well. So he's a really great striker, I must say. But apparently my fourth best striker. Mitchell is apparently still my best striker, but obviously I play him in midfield now, although I have been playing him up front and he hasn't really done much up front for me, which is why I've tended to go for other people up front. But Mitchell, lovely play. Stewart, what a save by the keeper. That was a clear-cut chance. That should have been a goal. Can we get a goal from the corner though? I'm going to keep it on this attacking sort of just power down the middle, see if we can get another goal. Faulkner crosses it in, it's cleared. See, sometimes I only have one man back for corners, which is suicidal, but we do tend to get a lot of goals from corners because of that. Okay, I'm going to make a sub and I'm going to bring off Faulkner for George Cooper. And possibly Mitchell's on a yellow, so I'm going to bring on Hoey, see what he can do in the midfield. He's had one very good game this season with a hat-trick. Other than that, he's not done anything. So it'd be nice if we can get another goal today to win us the game. They've had 3 clear-cut chances. We've had 2. It's been very equal, actually, in terms of shots. We've had more possession, though, being the home team. My pitch is still in awful condition, by the way. A lot of managers complaining about it. I've asked for them to relay the pitch quite a few times, my board, but they just won't pay for it. Reese hit the crossbar and then great defending by Colchester to keep that out. We've definitely been on top in the second half. Stewart, that is poor. That is a terrible first touch. Stewart's not had such a good season this season because of injuries. I think he has scored though, and he has got he's so close. Has got a few assists as well. We've been so close in the last few minutes of this game. And it's going to be a draw, unfortunately, but that's better than a loss. We have kept Colchester at bay, and Portsmouth looks like they haven't won today. Bolton have gone above them. So, in a way, it was a good result. I'm going to say unlucky because in the second half we were definitely the better team. and unfortunate not to win. So Portsmouth hopefully could be a bit of an easier game. We can get a win, although it is away from home. I've not been as good away from home lately. But once again, we're drawing a hell of a lot of games. 7 draws, but we've still won the most games out of any team this season with 10 wins. So that's not too bad at all. We really are very strong this season. 5 points clear still. That is the main thing. So it's time for the Portsmouth game away from home. We've won 1 game, drawn 2, and lost 1 game against Portsmouth. So it's very equal between us. We've drawn the last 2 games, so it would be nice to get a victory here. Although, like, a draw isn't the end of the world, but if Colchester win, then obviously they'll close the gap. So it would be advantageous to get a win here. I'm actually going to play Lewis Allen up front. He's had a bit of a moan at me, not having enough first team football, and to be fair, he's been injured quite a bit, so that's why I haven't played him. And he hasn't exactly been prolific when he has scored. 2 goals in 2 starts and 6 sub appearances isn't terrible, but it would be nice if he maybe have got another 1 or 2 goals on top of that. Maybe I'm asking too much there. Maybe I am. But I'm going to give him a go here against Portsmouth, see what he can do, and put Riley on the bench. Didn't have a great game in the last game, so maybe an impact sub with his pace might be a bit better. Want Cameron Stewart to play better. His average rating is not great. Faulkner doesn't have the best average rating either. So do I play Faulkner or Cooper? Faulkner always pops up with a goal. I think I'll stick with Faulkner. Bello and Nicklin aren't getting any game time. The fullbacks are put on loan simply because I've got too many loan players in the team, and I can't drop Langiano, who's my best centre back. I can't drop Hunt because he's been brilliant. Mitchell, I can't drop him, and Faulkner has been pretty good, but he's a good attacking option. So there's no point really having those fullbacks in their backup. Unfortunately, I suppose the clubs may have a moan at me for not playing them, but they are backup to Alcock and Harris. Alcock and Nicklin, the 2 right backs, are very similar level, but I can't really play Nicklin because I'd have to drop someone else. Okay, let's see what we can do against a pretty strong Portsmouth team. There's some top teams in this division now. Blackburn, Birmingham, Bolton, Portsmouth. Leyton Orient are favourites to go up, and we've managed to get a draw against them. They're not having a great season though. They're in 16th. Blackpool are in here as well. Millwall, Barnsley. I mean, there's some strong teams in this division. Is Sheffield Wednesday still in it? No. Oh yeah, they are. They're in 12th. So Sheffield Wednesday as well. Rochdale, Yeovil, Northampton and Oldham currently in the bottom 4. This is a boring game. 0-0. Nothing going on. Maybe we can get a goal at the end of this first half. Alcock into Mitchell. He's on another yellow card. Reese. Allen, what can he do here? Oh, he skipped past his man. Oh, thought that was going in. It's gone over the bar. Unlucky. It was a good run. He's got good dribbling, I think. Like Mitchell. Yeah, 16 on dribbling, 16 on finishing, 16 on heading, 16 on technique, 16 on pace as well. He's a great player. If I'm trying to improve his composure, then he could really be a top quality striker. Let's say I'm not happy because nothing's happened. So let's try and improve. Cameron Stewart's just not doing anything this season. He had an incredible season last season. But this season, things have dropped off a bit since injuries. He's reached 30 now. He's got 5 assists though in the league. Actually, he hasn't scored yet. I thought he had, but he hasn't. So, yeah, a bit disappointing from him. But to be fair, the assists are quite good. Anyway, second half. Oh, well done, Riley. Allen back to Riley. Over the top for Mitchell to run onto it. What's he going to do? He's hit it over the bar. Unlucky Mitchell. Here go Portsmouth again. Can we break on the counter once more? Let's see. Get in there, guys. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh, well done. Reese intercepts. Over the top for Allen. Reese once again intercepts brilliantly. Reese has been fantastic. What was that? I was just about to say he's been fantastic this season and just gives the ball away needlessly. Oh, Langiano, what the hell was that? And Lovelock was pathetic in goal there. Oh. We're just flopping against the big teams here. I suppose we got a draw against Colchester, but still. Colchester can't... Oh, they must be losing. Or drawing. I don't know. Anyway, Portsmouth are up to second with that goal. Langiano, what was he doing? He's my best centre-back. pathetic from him. Let's see if we can get back into this game. Harris into Faulkner, no. Hickford, Reese, Mitchell, Riley, Allen. Good save by the keeper. That was a clear-cut chance. Corner, Harris into Riley. Maybe this time. Riley. Alcock wins it. Reese was still on the attack here. Hickford. Reese. Can he play it through? No, he can't. Disappointing. Lewis Allen, 6.2. He's not doing it, is he? He's just not doing it. So I'm going to bring on Bacon again, the super sub. And I'm also going to bring off Faulkner for George Cooper once again. Yeah. Okay. Can Bacon get an equaliser once again for me? Let's find out. He's got half an hour to do it. See, that's why I haven't been playing Lewis Allen. We got an injury straight away to George Cooper. We're down to 10 men. Well, that's annoying. Just going to have to go with this. Let's see if we can get back into the game with 10 men. Unlikely. If we lose this game, we're only 3 points clear. We started the episode 5 points clear. And now it's all changed. Harris over the top. Reese. Mitchell. What's he going to do here? Do something magnificent for me, please, Mitchell. Hunt. Mitchell. Reese. Oh, he's given the ball away again. What's he doing? He's on a 7.1 this game, but I don't know. A couple of his first touches have been awful. What are we doing here? Playing it around dangerously. Hunt. Who was that to? What was the point in that ball? I know I've clicked go direct and pump it, but if there's no one up there, there's literally no point. And what was Lovelock doing there? Surely he should have saved that. Jodie Jones, who definitely looks like a girl. Let's see. That he's even called Jodie. Sorry, but that's quite a feminine profile picture. Sorry if you're watching Jodie, but anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm not bothered. Like, if you are female and you're trying to make your way in football, fair enough. Here goes Bacon. He's decided to have a shot, and it's going to be a loss for us today, guys. Colchester must be winning now. They're only 2 points behind, or drawing. Hickford, Reese, into Bacon, Hunt, Mitchell, Riley, out wide to Alcott. This is nice play. Bacon, he's hit the post. He's so unlucky. So unlucky from Bacon. Harris into Riley. It's just not quite happened for us today, has it? We've had more shots than them. Maybe we can still get a consolation goal. Maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe not. 2 minutes to go. I think it's all over for us. In fact, it might even be 3. Bacon. This is the end of the game. He's not sure what he was trying to do there. Maybe shoot, but that is disappointing. It wasn't good enough. That was the first game we haven't scored in for ages, I think. So I will show the Braintree game. We need to try and win a game in this episode. Colchester beat Bolton in the end, 1-0. So it's very tight at the top now. And we've gone from being pretty comfortable, 5 points clear, to only being 2 points clear with a draw and a defeat in this episode. It has not gone to plan at all. Oh, I'm sad now. Let's try and thrash Braintree and cheer me up. So it's time to take on Braintree, our local rivals, just up the road. We're away from home at the Crescent Road Stadium. We've actually won the same number of games against them as they have won against us. It's very, very equal, as you can see here. We've won 3 each. I'm guessing we've won 3 each and drawn 2. So it's very close. But Braintree are quite a few divisions below us now. I think, not 100% sure. But let's wait a second. If we go back and then have a look, they are in the conference. They did manage to get promoted again from the Conference South, and they're doing alright this season. They're in 12th, so they're okay. They're at a decent level, but we obviously are at a stronger level. I'm going to play a strong team. I'm going to play Pim in goal instead of Lovelock. Lovelock has been a little bit frustrating lately, I must say, but he's just such a hero of the team. We'll have to play him. Bacon's going to play instead of Allen. Riley's going to play instead of Stewart, and Faulkner is going to come out for George Cooper. In theory, could actually be a stronger team. What else am I going to do? I don't want to risk Andrew Hunt getting a yellow and missing the next game, so I'll take him out. And I could just... I'm making a lot of changes here, but it is a strong team. Bello's going to come in and Nicklin's going to come in. But I'm going to stick with the same centre-back partnership of Langiano and Hickford. And we'll go with that. It's still a strong team. Obviously, I've changed it up a lot, but it is still a strong team, and it should be beating Braintree. In fact, I'm going to go with Hoey instead of Reese. So there's a lot of changes to the team, but it's still, like I said, it's a strong lineup. I'm going to stick with attacking fluid. It's not been working well away from home lately. But I think in this game, it should be, whatever we play, we should be too strong for Braintree. But maybe in future away from home, I might revert to my counter tactic, which is effective. And maybe away from home, that's the way to go. I'm going to send my assistant to that. So they're playing a 4-1-3-1-1 formation. Interesting. Bobby Moore up front. Byron Moore, actually. But let's mark him. And yeah, let's do that. Okay. We really should be beating them. Oh no, Cooper, what's wrong with you? He's stressed. Because I said we need to be winning. There we go. Let's attack and defeat Braintree. Arch rivals. It's a very close record between us as well, so it'd be nice. Oh, Riley keeps getting injured right at the start of games whenever I start him on that right wing. It seems to be really annoying. So Cameron Stewart's going to have to come on immediately. Riley is injury prone actually. Maybe that's why Man United let him go. Okay, because he's actually, ironically, he's considered to be the next Michael Owen. Probably because of all his injuries. Where did I see this information, I guess? It did say recently. Where does it say? It definitely said, unless I dreamt it. But I'm pretty sure it did. But I guess he's now a few months older from when I last looked. And now it doesn't say. Because he's obviously dropped off a bit. But a while ago, he was considered to be the next... Michael Owen. I might be blind. It might say somewhere here. Anyway, it doesn't matter. He's a Man United supporter as well. Okay, let's continue. Nothing's happened. We're 20 minutes in. I'm going to pump it again. It just seems stupid always pumping it, but it tends to work a bit better. Hurry's on a yellow. We've had more shots and a lot more possession, but we've seen nothing. Langiano's picked up another yellow. Here we go, corner, Hoey, Cooper. Mitchell, Koulibaly scores! Batters it into the left-hand side of the goal. Third goal of the season for him. His first goal that isn't a penalty. So we've taken the lead. Well done, guys. Let's watch this again. Cooper, Mitchell hit it. It came off a defending. Koulibaly slammed it. Keeper got hands to it, but couldn't keep it out. There we go, 1-0 up. But Braintree are annoyingly resilient whenever I play them. But we haven't played them for a couple of years now. Bacon, oh, this is going to be a red card, isn't it, for Mackie? Off he goes. They're down to 10 men. We really should be winning. Now. But nothing happening. Come on, let's get a second goal before half-time. Here we go, Nicklin. Into Mitchell. Into Bacon. Nice play. Stewart knocked away. Can we recycle possession here? Koulibaly, Hoey. What's he doing? He's lost the ball. There was no need to lose the ball. He just needed to pass it there. But we've won it back. Nicklin. Into Stewart. Nope. They better not get a goal here. They've given the ball away again. Bello into Mitchell. Nice play into Hoey. Cooper. Cooper hits it. Great goal. Right-footed. Is he right-footed? He scored a couple goals with his right foot recently. He's either footed. Oh, that's useful to know. Great strike from George Cooper. 5th goal of the season for him. He looked stressed before the game, but he can't be stressed now. What a strike. Beautiful. 2-0 up. That's made me a bit more comfortable and happy. They've only had one shot all game. Let's end this episode with a win. We've had an okay game against Colchester, poor game against Portsmouth. Hopefully that will be just a bit of a blip. We're playing relatively weaker sides, over the next few games. So we should be picking up some wins. Trying to stay ahead of Colchester and Portsmouth and Bolton as well. I think they've caught us up. Bradford possibly as well. There's a few teams just creeping up behind us. Bacon's going to come off. I'm going to bring on Lewis Allen. And I'm going to take off... I'm going to give Dennis Main a run out in defence instead of Hickford. Langiono's on the yellow. It'd probably make more sense to bring him off, but never mind. Hickford was captain today because Lovelock wasn't playing. 16 shots. We have been dominant, but only one clear-cut chance today. George Cooper's picked up another knock, but I'll keep him on. Actually, yeah, I've made all my subs. I can't take him off. Be nice to get a third goal. Mitchell tackled. Allen, can he do anything here? Back to Nicklin. Into Koulibaly. Into Hoey. Nice play, knocked away. Langhiano, poor first touch, and here go Braintree. Ah, well done. Hoey loses the ball though. Mitchell. Come on guys, keep hold of it. Maybe I should just go short passing and see if we can do any damage that way. Still a chance here for a goal. Cooper saved. Oh, Allen blocked by a defender. Very good defending. We're all over them at the moment, but to no avail. And the game's probably going to peter out now and finish 2-0. Never mind. Please hit that like button if you're still enjoying the series. It looks like we've got a real chance of automatic promotion this season. We're the front runners, obviously. We're now only 2 points ahead. If I can win the next few games over the Christmas period and stay ahead of Colchester and the other teams trying to snipe us just below, then we've got a real chance of winning the league. We've been comfortable this season. 2 league defeats, not bad. We only had 5 last season, remember? So we've had 7 league defeats in a season and almost a half, which is incredible, really, from a team only promoted from League 2 recently and promoted from the conference recently. So amazing stuff. Happy with the result. Happy with how we performed. 2-0. That's good. That's a good way to end the series. As you can see here, project completion, improve youth facilities. That is very soon. It's this week. We're going to have better youth facilities. I mean, all the players that are produced in the under-18s are terrible. There's nothing to them. Who's the best potential currently? It's these two, Bannister and Green. They've got 1 star, possibly 2. It's just, there's not even any point giving them contracts. Riley's out for 2 to 3 weeks. Cooper's out for 5 to 8 days. Could be worse. Riley is injury prone. It's very annoying. So the next few games, we've got Rochdale, who are almost, second from bottom. Fleetwood, mid-table. Sheffield Wednesday, mid-table. Bolton, that'd be a tough game. Scunthorpe. There's a mixture of games coming up. I will probably... the next episode will probably be the FA Cup 3rd round. Yeah, I might as well show you that, because you might get a big team, of course. So it'll be around here, won't it? After the Birmingham game, I guess. But wish me luck for the next 3 league games. I really want to try and stay ahead of Colchester and Portsmouth. Notts County, Bradford, Blackpool and Bolton, all only 5 points below us. It's very close now after a win and a draw and a loss in this episode. But it's still going very well. Anyway, I'll see you in episode 71, guys.